Good job to those folks who are out doing that. You have got a long night ahead of you, I'm afraid. It's always this way on Christmas Eve.
It's almost like we're tracking severe weather with all of the updates that are coming in with Santa, but we do have the Holly Jolly GPS 3000. This is our exclusive Santa tracking device here. We're scanning the globe here for Santa. Last scan, we saw him in Africa. He was in Spain. He's making his way down the southern parts of the African continent. He was in Ghana less than 5 minutes ago. So that's where he was last spotted. He's going to jump over the Atlantic tonight and find his way into the coastal bend. Exactly what time he's going to be here, though, here are my forecast timing windows. He's going to get here after you're asleep. That's important, kids. He gets here after you're asleep and he leaves before you're awake. That's the magic of Santa Claus. So be ready for that tonight. It looks like 100% chance that that will happen. 81 is what we got up to today. It was a balmy Christmas Eve. This is December so far. All these orange colors, those are above average days. And as of right now, December 2021 ranks third warmest all time in Corpus Christi. So it's been a warm month. We're going to continue with this warm weather as we progress through the rest of the month. It's 76 right now. A southeast wind is pretty strong at 25 miles per hour. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s and low 80s. You see the 80s over in Robstown, Alice, and in Kingsville. The winds a hearty 25 miles per hour, 15 to 25 on average here, and mainly clear skies for the coastal bend. Across the country, cold front in the northern plains, that's not going to be coming here. There's a lot of mountain snow, valley rain in the western part of the U.S. See the temperatures up north, 20s in parts of Montana, 41 in Casper, Texas, in the 70s. Very warm here. It doesn't look like we're going to have another cold front reach South Texas until probably the first few days of the new year. Exact timing, strength, any rain with it, all to be determined. So we're locked in again to this warm pattern at least through the remainder of 2021. The vision tomorrow morning, there may be some fog, especially away from the coast. It'll be breezy near the coast. That'll keep fog from forming, but as you get inland, less wind, and that will translate to thicker fog. You see up in San Antonio, if you're going up that direction, the fog gets progressively worse the closer you get to San Antonio if you have travel plans early Christmas morning. It's going to be mild and humid here through the night. We'll see those temperatures. Do you see Santa? He's going to come. We'll see those temperatures drop into the mid-60s by tomorrow morning. There will be some inland patchy fog. Tomorrow is going to be downright warm, mid to low 80s throughout the area, mid to upper 70s at the coast. Christmas night into Sunday morning, some fog again tries to develop, mainly inland. Temperatures in the mid-60s overnight, and another very warm day to wrap the weekend up with highs in the mid to low 80s on Sunday. Tomorrow morning, mid-60s across the area. Corpus Christi will settle at 63, mainly clear skies, and that south breeze up around 10 miles per hour should be enough to keep the fog from developing in town. Tomorrow is going to be warm, 83 degrees, a lot of humidity too. South winds coming in at 10 to 20 miles per hour. High temps across the region tomorrow, mid to upper 80s in the brush country, mid to upper 70s at the coast, and with this bump up on that 83-degree forecast high, if we hit that, it would be the top 3 warmest all time in Corpus Christi. If you have plans to get out on the water tomorrow, it will be choppy, not as rough as today, a little less wind, 10 to 15 knots out of the south, and more of the same here as we finish up the rest of 2021. Temperatures will top out in the low 80s through New Year's Eve. Looks like a warm New Year's Eve at this point, with our next front not until January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, around that time. Mike?
All right, thank you.